Yeah, obviously I didn't get the result I wanted, but truthfully the result I wanted was to see if I could still do it. 40 years old, 10 years retired, a little bit of time in a Romanian dungeon. It was always going to be a big ask against someone so much bigger than me, younger than me, more active than me, but I wanted a real challenge. I didn't want to fight a tin can, I didn't want to fight someone older than me or smaller than me. You know, I felt like I won the first 2 rounds, and then because he's 20 kilo heavier, he started leaning on me and sapped some energy. So I didn't quit, never give up, never retreat, never surrender, fight to the end, go out in your shield. So I have no excuses, training camp went fantastic. Time is the fire in which we all burn. Unfortunately, a 40-year-old is not a 22-year-old. But I gave it my absolute all, and I have nothing but respect for Chase. I have no excuses. I'm not going to say anything bad about him. I'm not going to make up any reasons. He was the man who won. He deserves this victory. Truthfully, completely, and honestly, I'm actually very proud of him. And I'm glad to know that Misfits have a true champion, because he is a true champion. Because he showed tremendous heart and tremendous grit, and he fought to the end just like I did. So I'm not disappointed in myself. I don't operate from that frame. The only way I would be disappointed in myself is if I was too scared to fight at all. And when I first agreed to fight, when I told Mans, there was a conversation, and everyone said, Andrew, you're 40 years old. You just got out of jail. You've been through so much. You have so many problems. There's so much going on. Why would you do this? Why would you risk it all? Why would you get in there? And I felt a tinge of fear for the first time in my life. And that's when I knew I had to fight. Because the second I felt afraid, I knew I had to fight. I can't live doubting myself. Seeds of doubt grow into forests of inaction. I don't operate that way. If Chase and I had to fight again tomorrow, I'd go tomorrow still with 100% belief in myself, even though I know he just beat me. That's who I am. So I don't, the second I knew that, I was worried about it, I knew I had to do it. And I'm not afraid to lose. I'm afraid to not try. So once again, absolute respect to Chase. Complete respect to Chase. No excuses. I'm not going to give you any bullshit about injuries or any of that crap. He got in there, he fought against the odds, and he beat me, and he deserves full credit. He's a true champion.
I was going to say, I think that deserves a big round of applause.
Yeah.
I will say, I want to add to that Andrew, you've been an absolute gentleman, an absolute pleasure to work with. I've said this in multiple interviews, the easiest person I have ever worked with. I was surprised. Obviously, I had no idea what to expect. I'd ask for one thing, he'd give me 10. I'd talk about a creative idea, he'd add 10 more. And it's been an honor working with you, and that speech is very inspiring to a lot of people. So I thank you very much for turning up tonight and fighting. Chase, fantastic performance. You said to me, I've never been punched that hard in my life. You stuck it out. You overcame the nerves, you overcame the odds, and we're all very proud of you on that journey. You were very emotional in the ring. And listen, you fought for Misfits on 1 week notice against BKFC champions. And you've just fought against the top G. Thank you very much as well. You're a true champion.
Yeah, I just obviously coming out here and saying thank you to Andrew. Obviously, that man, you guys have no idea. What I said in the ring is 100% truth. I was going through a really dark time. My close friends know about this, and I used to listen to this man talk every single day, 45 minutes, an hour, sometimes to the gym too, and from every podcast he says, and it really got me through that. And everybody asked me, like, what keeps you guys showing up, after the viral miss swing or the ground and pound, or even getting in there with BKFC champion Alan Belcher. And obviously it was Andrew that got me through that. He says a lot of things that resonate with a lot of different people, whether you believe it or not. And it was a full circle moment just getting to share the ring with somebody as skilled as him. And that's the hardest I've ever been punched, guys. I swear to God, man drew blood on my face. I didn't know what was going on. And he said if he said do it again tomorrow, it would just be an honor to be in there with him. And this takes an army, this takes a team. Mans Taylor, Warren Spencer, Andrew Tristan, everybody. And thank you guys for all coming out and supporting and all the love. And again, just thank you guys.
Yeah. Guys, give Chase one more round. Yeah. that's the lesson. I'm not going to stay too long, but if there's any lesson in this, you know, for everybody at home, it's that it's okay to lose, but it's not okay to live with a what if. I can sleep knowing I lost. I couldn't sleep watching all the Misfits fights thinking I could have done it and not tried. I can't live that way. I'm not a what if guy. My life is going to be a tale of all the times I tried and succeeded and tried and failed. There's not going to be a single what if hanging over my head on my deathbed. And I just encourage everyone at home to do the exact same thing. If you're wondering about something or you're not sure about something, fucking go. Because you can live with a loss, you can't live with a what if.
I also just want to add, if he ever wants to run that back, I would love to share the ring with you again, Andrew. I love that. It'd be an honor, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys, and probably the best fight I've seen on Misfits, maybe the best fight I've ever seen in my life. I mean, up there for sure. El Kukui, Warren Spencer, unbelievable back and forth, and what a fight. I could barely remember who won. I mean, it was so much back and forth. Thank you guys as well. Tony, how does it feel to be back again on this winning streak and being just unbelievable champion?
I want to say thank you to Warren for taking the fight.